think I got this old bitch dialed in. Just doing a couple wizards. Actually, I've done several wizards. I don't have the coolant hooked up yet, but have this thing dialed in pretty good. I'm still trying to find the limits of the machine. I'm at 20 inches a minute right now, which isn't super fast, but for your home do-it-yourself, 40 thousandths a pass on the Z drops out. Bring it forward, see what we got. Still running into issues with the iPack, losing communication. I'm just running different wizards just to kind of dial this thing in. Looks pretty nice, really. Like I said, I'm just basically learning the limits of the machine. The biggest thing right now is I got to implement the coolant so I can just basically walk away. As you can see, I just did pockets on a conversational on Mach. I think we're all aware of that, but that's all these here, wizards or conversational or whatever you want to call it. That's what all these codes are. All these were done at, I think it was 50% step over, 20 inches a minute, 40 thousandths on the Z, roughly 2,000 RPM. So it's looking pretty good. Serial port. Just a normal circle pattern. This wasn't a pocket, this was just cut a circle. And then a linear pattern and then a circular pattern. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I think I've successfully got it dialed in. As far as the repeatability and the dimensions, it's right on the money. I've gone from one single big vise to two 4-inch vise. I did whatever necessary to make them square to the to the opposing side. All of these jaws, these are really nice. These are all Shars, but I mean all of these jaws are ground. All the surfaces are surface ground. So as far as the precision aspect goes for home use and what I plan on doing with these, it is more than adequate. What I'll probably end up doing, as you can see here, this is a steel plate that was ground and it's dialed into the machine as well. I mounted the vices to where they'll go here, and I can also slide them out. I think it was 1 inch. Why? I don't know. I don't know. It just seemed like something to do. That, and then I have another ground plate back here that I'll make I'll overwrite all these holes, and they'll probably be on 1.5 inch or 1 1/4 inch grid, and then that will be able to bolt into these vices as is. provided that this, I have got a stone on an arbor that I'll go in, and because I'm not sure if these are hardened or not. If they're not hardened, I haven't checked that out, but if they're not hardened, I'll go ahead and mill them. If they are, I'll go ahead and grind them. But I want the tops, perpendicular with the machine, and then that way I can take that pallet, and basically that's going to be my pallet. I can adjust this Z, as you know, on these round columns, I can adjust it wherever I want. So, and I've got, I think it was 6.5 inches of travel on the spindle here. So, leaves a pretty big window as far as adjustability. Probably not the mill I would have chose, but this is what I got, and this is what I made work. So, been lots and lots of videos on these things, and my personal journey. I'm pretty happy with what I've achieved and what I'm able to repeat into the overall part. So out in the shop, it's pretty nice. The next step for me is gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hopefully take my main body on a carburetor. There's one there. That's not one I'm gonna do, but take a main body, I'm gonna put it in there, and then I'm gonna do a linear code to be able to mill the choke horn off. And then the next step, I'll marry the two programs together, and then hopefully it'll go in and do all the stuff that I do by hand, and then radius all of the Venturi area. So there's lots to come for me, and winter's coming up, so my vehicles and my hot rods seem to be sitting, and this is kind of what I seem to focus on anymore. So I'm just gonna go with it. That's it. Thanks.